Welcome to Intellica. Today we are going to discuss a concept of Hinduism. First of all, I must say, the purpose of this video is not to challenge or harm any religious beliefs. This is only a conceptual idea, so I kindly request that you get it open-minded and stay till the end. Hinduism is the oldest religion in the world. It cannot be limited to just a religion. It is a complex collection of universal knowledge, philosophies, visions, and mythologies. Hinduism was created by the sages, also known as Rishis. Rishis are a group of people who dedicated their lives to meditation practices and discovered the truths of the universe. They stored their knowledge in the Vedas, Upanishads, Puranas, and other Hindu texts. According to Hinduism, there are three major supreme gods, known as Trimurti. The first god of Trimurti is Lord Brahma, the god who created the universe. Represent a four-headed god with each face facing each direction and sitting on a lotus in a meditation stance. The Lord Vishnu is the second god of Trimurti, who has blue skin and a calm appearance, responsible for maintaining existence and protecting Dharma. The third and final god is Lord Shiva. The destroyer of the world is also called Mahadeva. As you can see, the Trimurti represent the three major stages of universe or world. The Brahma is the beginning or creation. Vishnu is the existence of the world. And Vishnu had 10 major incarnations according to Hindu theories. The Shiva is the destruction. Today, the topic is Lord Vishnu's incarnations. In mythologies, Lord Vishnu came to earth in various eras with various forms, known as Dasha Avathara, which means 10 incarnations. The concept of Vishnu indicates the existence of the world. Vishnu is life. And you know, evolution is a mechanism that happens in an existing world. If Vishnu indicates existence, 10 incarnations, which are 10 stages of existence, 10 evolutionary stages of life. When we look at Dasha Avatharas, we can observe a significant parallelism between these two. Maybe the concept of incarnations is a presentation of Rishis, which simply defined the evolution to the normal society of the parallel era through understandable examples, but symbolically. Let's have a quick overview about them. Matsya. Matsya is the first incarnation of Vishnu, who is a giant fish who came to save the first man, Manu. The Vishnu's first incarnation appears as a fish, which is a fully aquatic creature. According to the theory of evolution, life began as a completely aquatic. Do you feel any connection? Let's step forward. Kuram. Kurma is the second incarnation of Vishnu. It is a giant tortoise. A tortoise is a reptile that spends its life both on land and in water. A tortoise is a symbol of amphibious life. Kurma may be an indication of the transition of life from the ocean to the land and the beginning of reptiles and amphibians. Varaha. Varaha is the third incarnation of the Vishnu, which is a boar. A boar is a mammal that has some reptilian appearances and complete land creature. Varaha indicates the era in which the earth was ruled by beasts. It can be the long era in which dinosaurs lived and after mammals appeared. Narasimha. Narasimha is the fourth incarnation, and he is a human with a lion head. That means Narasimha is a half-human. This can be an indication of the beginning of human evolution. The period that happened was the conversion of beasts into more intelligent creatures. Vamana. Vamana is the fifth incarnation. He is a dwarf, a short humanoid with bow legs. This approximates the first stage of human life. The era in which humans couldn't stand properly, as you know. Homo habilis. Parshurama. Parshurama is the sixth avatar. He was described as a man who grabbed an axe and had some aggressive behavior. The axe is a primary weapon. Then Parshurama may be the symbol of the first man-made weapon using men. Approximate the time period of Homo erectus. They were the first men to use man-made weapons. Rama. Lord Rama is the seventh incarnation and one of the most popular avatars in Hindu culture. Rama has basically been represented as a lethal archer, a prince with wisdom and gentle qualities. He was a great warrior who had the ability to perform with various weapons. This is the form of ancient civilized Homo sapiens. Rama can indicate the era of civilization. During this time, humans started cultivating, making advanced tools and weapons, creating villages, and more after kingdoms, expanding them into empires, and launched a lot of wars for that. Krishna. Krishna is the eighth incarnation. He is a charismatic person and has done a lot of miracles. Used intelligence as well. Krishna can be the symbol of more developed Homo sapiens. The modern-day human uses intelligence and knowledge. Stage of humans using technology to create miracles on Earth. Buddha. Buddha is the ninth incarnation of Vishnu. The meaning of Buddha is intelligence and spiritual enhancement. This incarnation must describe a future stage of human evolution in which mankind will have more advanced and spiritually developed intelligence. This era will start when humans realize the struggle for power is a worthless thing. When mankind starts to discover internal realities over material pleasure, in this stage, humans will consider happiness and freedom as the currency of life. Kalki. Kalki is the final incarnation. The white horse rider appears at the end of the Kali Yuga and creates a new Satya Yuga. Remove the evil from the world and stabilize the good. This can be a highly advanced version of humanity with divine features, with the ability to create a completely different new era. Final, I must say again that this is only a conceptual idea that anyone can reject or consider. But think a little bit about this. Rishis are great men who discovered universal realities with the help of extra sense. Because of that, their knowledge is more complex to understand in a normal society. If they introduce their knowledge directly to society, it will be forgotten within a few generations. Because the human mind doesn't like complexity. It forgets things quickly that are difficult to understand. But humans like stories. They will not forget it easier. Rishis knew that. Then they may transform their knowledge into stories, which is the most lasting form of knowledge. Later writers would add fictional and actual incidents at the same time, as well as fictional and actual parallel time characters. This can be seen in every religion, not just Hinduism. With time, knowledge transforms into stories. Stories get more fantasized and mixed with inappropriate details by later writers who didn't understand the core. More after it gets covered by illusions and blind beliefs. Because of this, religions get insulted in front of logic. But understand that religions contain a lot of knowledge, but in indirect forms. We must be discreet to decode the truth from the myth and get proper advantages from our ancestors' findings. Thank you for staying. Share this with your knowledgeable friends.